This is Clarence Mason, better known as Mason Weaver in my old radio life. I am broadcasting to you August the 21st, 2014, and my topic today is Ferguson, Missouri. Riots, protests, demonstrations, fires, looting going on because of a black man being shot by a white police officer. And I want to say, do we really believe, as tragic as it is for that family, as tragic as it is for his friends, do we really believe that a black man being murdered by a police officer in Ferguson, Missouri is world news? While we got thousands of Christians being beheaded in the Middle East, while we have all these scandals with the IRS scandals and the VA medical scandal and the Benghazi hearings, we have unemployment at record levels if you count those that are not looking. Do we really say that a black man being shot in Ferguson, Missouri by a white cop is world news? Or are we being distracted? Are we being deceived? Let's look at things in reality, folks. We have a situation where we are now practicing tribalism. In tribalism, the tribal chief is supposed to have all the power. The tribal chief is supposed to have all the influence. The subjects to the tribal chief is supposed to have no power, and the only influence they have is begging and protesting and occasionally rebelling. But only a slave will riot for satisfaction. Only a slave will protest and demonstrate for satisfaction. Only a slave will burn down businesses in his own community. A free person will vote. A free person will stand up and exercise his power. But if you're giving 100% or nearly 100% of your vote to one party, you're going to get one or nearly 100% ignored by every party. If they can count on your vote, they don't have to give you any attention. Why are you protesting the police chief when you elect the police chief? Why are you protesting the mayor when you elect the mayor? Why are you demonstrating in the front office of the district attorney when you elect the district attorney? But instead, you give your votes to the tribal chief, who's supposed to go and negotiate for you power. You think that consolidating your power behind a tribal chief would ensure great things for the tribe, and you're correct, but it will not achieve great things for you individually. So they play with your votes. They play with your emotions. Folks, they do not care if you demonstrate. They don't care if you riot. They know that your anger has about a 2-week shelf life. They know in 2 weeks, after you've closed your schools down, burned your businesses up, ruined the other businesses for lack of customers, they know you're going to go home and rest because your leaders are right now standing in front of you saying, peace, peace, we got this. We got the same people you have depended on for 50 years and have gotten you nothing are still standing in your way, in your face, telling you, we're going to fight for you. And you foolishly ignore the fact that you know they're lying. You know they're lying, and you still accept the lie because it's a good lie. And everyone says you must support the tribalism, our colors, our schools, our community. How about your family? I keep hearing folks say, give something back to the community. How about giving something back to your family, to your wife, to your husband, to your kids? They don't care, folks, if you don't care. They don't care for your kids if you don't care for your kids. You give them your children to raise, and you want to know why your children hate you. They give you give them the power of the jobs in your community, and you want to know why you don't have any jobs in your community. You give them power, and you want to know why you don't have any power. It's tribalism. The notion that the tribal chief is supposed to control you, that's the notion, and that's where you are. They don't care if you don't care. So if you want to make them scared, if you want to frighten them, don't stand in front of their office and protest. You want to frighten them, Register to vote as an independent. Leave your tribe, leave your union, leave your influence group, leave the rhetoric, and vote independently. Let them beg, borrow, scrap, and hope for your vote. You got radio stations producing music saying that you are pimps and prostitutes, and you want to know why you got so many pimps and prostitutes. You glorify these radio stations. You glorify TV programs that tell you that you're no good, that all you do is cry and get angry, and you're frustrated, and you are a victim. And you follow that, and you don't know why you think you are weak and a victim and helpless. All the power is yours. Ferguson, stop whining. Get to work. Ferguson, stop depending on master and be the master of your own plans. Ferguson, show the world. They're looking at you right now. Show the world who you really are. Stop following the leaders. If you do, you're going to be misled. This is Clarence Mason, and you're listening to Tribalism. Stay right or be left.